fucking War Thunder for a little bit, do some tank battles.
How's everybody's day going?
Hunting is shit. Don't go hunting.
I only hunt pirates. I would rather spend $3 a night hunting pirates than go hunt in this fucking game.
Smart man.
Best $3 I spend. Ilse, how you feeling?
Oh, you just better today. Oh, I thought she was leaving.
Me?
No, Filthy. He said
leaving the game, but not the mumble. There's a difference.
Yeah.
You'd be amazed at how much I've played War Thunder over the last 3 days and still been hanging out with y'all and Mumble.
What are you playing?
War Thunder. It's World War II. It started out as a flight sim, combat flight sim, and then it evolved to something like World of Tanks. I mean, there's still aircraft in there. It's still based on aircraft, but now they do tank battles, and you've got a combination of PC gamers and PlayStation 2 gamers, or PlayStation 3 gamers as well.
Oh, so it's a crossover game? That's nice.
Yes. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So it's got a very large population. It's a MMO.
It's pretty quiet around here.
Comes and goes.
Concentrating.
Variag friendliest ship in the universe. Really?
That's a good one.
When did that shit become a comedian?
It's a new venture. Trying to get some stand-up going.
Yeah, indeed.
Live at the Variag!
Apparently there's an instruction in a box that says, call your doctor if your enjoyment lasts more than 4 hours.
Whatever makes you think it lasts more than 4 minutes on the Variag?
I still call it the Viagra because Variag is very difficult to pronounce.
Very gay's easier.
Very gay!
Oh, that's a good one.
Right?
That's a good one.
Or what half the Kronie crew now call her, which is the Ebola bag. Sorry, the Ebola Yag. Yes, the Ebola Yag is what I've seen half the crew calling it. I think Hans might have started that one. Aha, I see a Dar before me. She'll be in a minute, I'm guessing.
My little girl to bed. I'll be right back. She's got SATs tomorrow.
Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, spot.
Don't forget about 3-person chess.
DAR moved in from KISS by the server.
Hey, Dar.
Hey, Kronie. Hey, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Dara.
The Iron Lady, that's so funny.
Well, yeah. But, I mean, if you think about it, if she's referring to herself as opposed to the ship, isn't that just advertising herself for prostitution?
Something like that.
I mean, she started calling it the Iron Lady since she upgraded the ship. And while she was advertising for VIP warp customers, that kind of made some sort of sense, implying, you know, come travel on a strong ship. But she's advertising for reppers, really? Let's hope she's got some pilots this time, unlike earlier today.
She's a bit whack.
Oh no, you missed a beaut earlier. She was asking if there was a pilot. And there obviously wasn't. So she asked again. There obviously wasn't. And then she said, oh, well, I better not do a summon then because I don't want people coming up and then having nothing to do. And the one person that was already up went, oh, so no repairs then. And she said, well, I thought I had lots of pilots, but it looks like they've all gone on to do better things. Not like they're all busy doing something else today, but all gone on to do better things, implying that.
Oh, that's terrible.
I know, I just
Wow.
And
she
then-
didn't even do it.
And then she said, oh, well, I've got to go to Planet to do some stuff. I just left the poor little sod up there, didn't offer him a lift to Planet, didn't say, I'll come back in a minute, do piloting or nothing, just abandon the ship. And essentially, I was crying with laughter.
Another satisfied customer.
She pretty much left the poor soul on a ship alone. Sniff.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind, but, you know, she hadn't taken an hour and just bashed it up first, and they said, look, I'll be back in an hour or something, because one person that would take the better part of that to rep a ship up. Particularly if they're an RK5 user, but no, she just, oh, well, I can't find a pilot, tough, I'm out of here. Well, she's a perfectly good pilot herself. Well, I wouldn't say good pilot, but she's a competent pilot herself. She used to be a Kronie pilot. I'd been for a couple of years or more.
Scary thoughts.
But I mean, that is partly why I actually do believe that the woman has brain damage, because when I first knew her, she was quite a good pilot. And as time went on, particularly during that period around about the time of the FA breakup, she really went to shit. You know, simple things like failing to stop on approach to a space station. I mean, yeah, I've driven through one once, but I did have the excuse for about 8 PMs on the go. No, she just was, you know, going to park at Cali and hit it. And then went to park at RT and hit it. And then went to park at Arc and hit it. Because we were all making jokes by the end of the evening about her needing a white stick. And other things that she has known for years and just couldn't remember. At one point, she couldn't remember how to find her ship on the map.
Seriously.
Yeah, she had no idea. I had to sit and very patiently talk, and this was after I'd left the FA, I might add. I had to sit and very patiently talk her through how to open up the map, how to find the H. Oh, there's no H's on it. Right. Tick the little box, you know, enable the box that displays the H's. She still wasn't sure where it was, because obviously she was on more than one ship, so she'd now got several H's to deal with. So Scooby said, we'll use the list at the side. What list? Well, you need to press the little arrow. What arrow? And the boys started to confuse her, so yeah, I told them to belt up. And I said to her, right, on the left-hand side, because they were saying it's on the right-hand side, of course it's not, it's on the left. I said, right, left-hand side of your map, can you see a little arrow pointer halfway down? No. Would you like to enlarge your map to a larger size, please? Now can you see an arrow halfway down on the left-hand side? Oh yeah, I've never seen that before.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I kid you not. This was the first week that she owned the Variag. The problem itself was of MA's creation. What happened? She was slow boating her from Arc to RT, I think. And as she crossed the Cyrene server boundary, it threw her out of a mothership, which I've never known it happened to anybody else. It literally threw her out of the pilot seat into space. And the ship, you know, when she revived at the space station, not the ship, which she should have done, of course, even you know, if you die near a mothership, your mothership, you go back to the mothership. No, she ended up at Cyrene space station, not Cyrene, Next Island space station.
It's a little sad if it's a medical condition, though.
Absolutely, it is, and that's why for a long time I gave her a lot of slack. Point where, no matter how much it's not the person's fault, you still can't deal with it anymore. And let's be honest, these days our biggest problem is her crew, not her. But she, when we did eventually establish where the ship was at RT. I mean, I said, did it blow up? She said, no, there was no damage on it. It just suddenly stopped being under me, sort of thing. So, I mean, the actual situation was purely of my Dark's invention, but so I said, well, do you have the means of getting back to the ship? Because Spirit and Scuba were in chat, because we were actually over on the EFA chat. I can't think why I was there. Probably had to go over and sort something out to do with the tidying up of my leaving, like monies or something. And she said, oh yeah, I've got quads with me. Good. Do you have enough fuel to get there? Oh, hang on a minute, it takes a while to spawn them all. What do you mean spawn them all? Well, until I spawn them, I don't know if they've got fuel in them or not. Just look at stats. How do I do that?
Oh, you had to...
I had to tell her how to check whether she had fuel in a fucking vehicle or not. She's just bought a mothership and she didn't know how to check. Apparently she'd never known. She would spawn a vehicle and either it would tell her it was out of fuel or it wouldn't. So the joke of that is she could get into it for a 4-ped journey in space and only have 1 ped of fuel in it because it hadn't told her it had run out.
I'll wait for a bit.
Ouch, moved to the padded cell.
And it was like, what? So we explained to her how to do that. She found one that had got fuel in it and she flew herself to RT. That was probably pretty much the last time I spoke to her civilly, which just made it twice as annoying when she really, really bitched out on me then, because, you know, I'd done that after I'd left the EFA. I'd helped her out. I'd helped her sort out getting things sorted for her ship and everything else, and yeah.
I'm back. Hey, good evening, Dark.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Alright, so I sent out 2 invites. Who else am I inviting to team tonight? Don't all speak at once?
Oh, yes, please. Alan, sorry.
That's okay, I gotcha.
Getting down to hangar.
You there, Filthy?
Yeah.
I was going to inform you that you might want to start mining. I actually passed you on the ranking.
Fuck! I was in a horrible tank battle. Okay, you're informing me that I should mining what?
Because he's
You,
passed you on the table.
Oh, really?
you're 57, I'm 43.
That shouldn't take me too long to correct that error.
And I did it with a rookie Terramaster.
That's easy to do. Well, it goes off of points. And I got my ass kicked in that last tank battle. I'm pissed.
Time to go mining then.
Yeah, evidently. Fuck me. I'm usually pretty good about these damn tank battles. These fucking noobs can't drive or shoot a tank to save their fucking ass. I'm usually top of the team every round. Usually. Of course, I served in a mechanized armored infantry unit, so I mean, duh.
Oh, edge there.
And we have a customer.
Thank you.
Ouch, entered channel.
Sorry, Granny.
It's alright, mate. So,
I just here like 15 seconds. I got a funny thing. Yoshi's asking me to befriend me back. That's funny.
That's entirely up to you, my dear, but sometimes it's interesting to listen to see what is said.
Okay, I have to go back to my battle. I'll come back later.
She also invited Bob back.
DAL entered channel.
And he accepted?
No, Zams, he didn't. I don't think. Hey,
I will
Bob.
wait a few. I'll be back.
Okay.
Ouch, move to the padded cell.
So it looks like her latest tactic is to try and deliberately recruit my crew. This should be amusing.
Who's this, Yoshi?
She's just offered her friend's ad to Ouchie.
Well, I don't know. I don't think Ouch will be able to make up his mind about being our friend for a long time.
Oh, his first thing he did was come and tell us. I said, well, it's entirely up to him. But it never hurts to listen to see what is said.
It's the only way you ever get information if you listen.
First summon.
Scene.
He's up.
Excellent.
King Nobody entered channel.
Alright. I'm
Okay.
back.
Welcome back.
Hey, welcome back.
Are you on the Kronie?
No, I was stuck in the seat of my Pathfinder, so I had to log.
Relog.
So I'm either on the Pathfinder or floating in space.
You should still be on the Pathfinder. Where's the Pathfinder?
Arc.
Ah, right. Well, we're still at Arc, but we're only going to be here for about another 2 minutes if you're coming.
I am coming and I will be right there.
Okie doke. Let me know as soon as you're on board. And final summon, I guess, Star. Unless you've got anything else waiting down there for me.
Nope, nothing else going on.
Imoyaro moved in from KISS by the server.
And I am on the ship.
I am too.
Alright, I'm sending out invites to you guys.
Since we are all present and correct, heading out.
Slick's here asking me about Max, saying that he dropped off the grid a month ago. Over a month ago.
Yes, somebody else observed that. That he's vanished again.
I told him, I said, I can't say that surprises me. I'd asked if somebody was asking for him, but he said no, he was just wondering.
Looks clear.
Whoa! I've come out of warp, I've gone back into it.
What? We're parked and a ship just came out the back. Talon
You
did.
might be.
Yeah, I'm
But
at Kelly.
I was out of warp, I could see the planet and everything else like I normally can. Now I'm back in some sort of weird warp, but with the ship behind me. It's just the
Am I clear
graphics
to
that
go?
are screwed. Yes, you're clear to go. It's just my graphics that have suddenly got themselves all horribly confused. I can't move the ship, I'm going to have to relog.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Can't leave seat either. Okay, but that seems to have got me out of seat at least. Okay, fingers crossed. Yay, I'm at sphere, where it's supposed to be.
Do I be happy that it was a 12-pad success on a welding wire, or do I be irritated that it's another 88 clicks of welding wire?
You could be happy in your irritation,
Yeah,
or irritatingly happy.
yeah.
Security Doctor Calypso,
Word of any pirates today, huh?
Oh, those
Nope.
guys are clear.
very quiet.
Are there any events going on?
Nah, it's midweek.
Yoshi says, come ride the Iron Lady.
Yeah, she's been doing it all evening. Yeah, excepting it's not for warps. If you read that carefully, that's just she's just pushing this.
Skilling,
Skilling.
supposedly, she
Yep.
says. We all know what skill means on her ship, right?
I still think she's offering prostitution. I think she's the Iron Lady and she's, offering the obvious, but there you go.
I was thinking that was what I was thinking, Gran. You didn't have to say that. I was going along with it, Professionalism. A fun and friendly place.
Yeah, right.
It's a friendly place to skill your fapping.
That young lady that was going to turn pirate and become Meow Meow's sidekick is having a serious rethink after our discussion the other night. Has had 2 more long discussions with me on options for making progress in game, etc. And, I have made it quite clear that there really is no such thing as quick bucks in this game. It is a long game. However, there are ways of playing it on a low budget, etc., that will not get you a bad reputation. She said, well, I don't have any reputation. And obviously she's thinking rep points. I said, no, we're talking real reputation, i.e. what people think about you. Do you believe this bloody game just threw me out again?
Yep.
It's angry at you.
Sort of. I've just reset up all my spams. Right, I'm just going to do a full system reboot for a minute then.
In a minute.
Some people play Angry Birds. MA plays Angry Gran.
Well, no, it could be because I've been on my lappy. The poor thing's been on all day. It's starting to sulk, I think.
You're lappy?
Yeah, I've blown the bloody graphics card on my main computer.
Oh, well, be nice to your lappy if that's your last line of connection.
No, because I'll go and steal Martin's from downstairs.
Nice.
Her husband's an RT. She will never lose connection.
Well, yeah, but his computer's with him at the moment. But Martin's got another system downstairs. I'll go steal that if I have to. What I might do during the day tomorrow is actually go down while he's at work and use his system because he's got another tower downstairs. I might just go and use his tower during the day. And then at least I'm only going to put this one under strain in the evenings.
Saw a name pop up, Saint? Anybody know who Saint is?
I do not.
Nope.
Not me.
He's in a society called Unemployment Agency.
Hey, sounds like a great society.
Schleppner, no worries.
At least there's nobody out here today.
God damn it, why is it the fucking newbie PvP area showing up on my fucking map? Really?
Because they wanted to catch you, newbie.
God damn it. I'm recruiting somebody into the NBK. I've got to go to the new brig.
Are they really going to join after they see you?
Made an impression the other night when they were trying to get the camera in the trooper area and they were one-shotting them.
Oh, okay.
Poor little guy. Sometimes I think that some of the opening missions are cruel jokes on new players, like going to get those crates at the bottom of the ocean over by Oyster Island, and it's full of razor tooth and leviathans.
Right? Yeah.
I'm not a newbie, and I still can't do that. I can't get the last set of crates, because it's like all those leviathans and so forth. As soon as I hit the water, I get attacked.
I did it by aggroing them, swimming them away, dying, and then hitting my waypoint again and going back to the crate.
I just didn't have the patience for that.
Fortunately, they didn't respawn. I'm finding Razortooth aren't so bad lately. Like, they do a lot of damage, but you can usually knock them down before they kill you. But Leviathans, it takes forever to kill them. I can handle the little ones one at a time, but they're not just little ones over there. There's not just one of them.
Wow, a 589 ped Kirby Alpha. Somebody's happy.
Wow.
Silly question.
Granny Rowan moved in from KISS by the server.
Welcome back.
Yep, just logging into game now. Just stuck the additional cooler fan tray under it as well. Any customers, Dar?
Nope.
Cool, I'll do first summon as soon as I'm logged in then.
There it is.
Catching up on something new.
There it goes.
What is this spacecraft refueling station? Is that something new?
Possibly where they repair the warps for the Equises. Oh, do you mean on board? Do you mean on board the Kronie?
No, I just got a new Royal spacecraft refueling station. I don't know if that's old or new. It says spacecraft refueling station is located on the cargo deck in the hangar. Use fuel containers number 2. Drag and drop oil from your inventory to the fuel container to refill your spacecraft.
It's my fuel tanks on.
Right.
It's fuel tank on the mothership.
Oh,
How
interesting.
does rule the mothership?
Those bloody great big tin boxes alongside hangar repair.
Wonder
They're
why I
not
got
cargo
that.
containers. They're my fuel tanks.
I gotcha. Wonder why I got that. I don't own a mothership.
Man, you've been in a hangar many times already.
Maybe it's because of the hangar and I clicked on it by accident. Yeah, that makes about sense. Something new, and it popped up. I didn't know if it was like I had to go somewhere to fill my freaking wad. That would suck. Thanks. I knew it was a stupid question, but it's better to clarify.
The only stupid question is the one that remains unasked.
True, if you don't know the information, the only way to get it is to ask somebody else or look it up on Google.
The truly dumb one is the one you ask, not
DAR.
willing.
Granny left the team.
Yeah, I am. The only truly dumb question is the one that you're asking and not prepared to listen to the answer.
Ooh, I hate those guys.
All right, sending new invite.
Thank you, darling.
No problem.
Oosh.
Okay, final summon, I guess. Just a thank you from Mojo saying that he's now staying on Cali for a few days, so thank you for the flights.
Awesome.
Another happy customer.
Yeah, he said he'd probably take another flight back to ARC soon.
Honest to God, speaking of people not bloody listening,
I'm sorry.
you should be.
Filthy, are you coming to ARC yet?
Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. Don't know. I have a first treatment today.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kind of chilling right now. On the bright side, my wife can find me in the dark. I can glow.
That's right. We're going to start calling you Radium Man.
No, my little outburst was because Chachi spent the first 5 or 10 minutes of my prepping for the flights tonight pestering me in PM, like, are you coming to Cali tonight? Can I get a lift back so I can do skilling? Like, what time is the summon? Oh, is that the only time for a summon? What time's the other time for a summon? Oh, right, I'll come up on the last summon, on the second batch, so that, it's straight away to repairing. And he's just come up on the first summon. And then I'm trying to do the spams. He must be able to see that I'm doing spams, and so he tries to trade me. So I just walked away.
That's okay, he's buying from me.
Yeah, I know, but really? You can see someone's doing stuff.
No, he has no sense of anybody else at all.
Really doesn't.
Okay, now we have a happy noob. I gave her and her husband Sleipners and a little bit of fuel for them.
It's cute watching newbies get their first Sleipnirs, putt their asses across space. Brave little bastards.
RT sphere, skies clear.
Someday there's actually going to be a pirate out here, and nobody will be around to fight him because we'll all die of surprise.
If we don't die of boredom first.
Hey, Paul, what's opera?
The Organization for the Protection and Education of Rutabagas and their Associates.
Excellent.
Oh, that's a good cause.
I love it.
Can I donate some black oil birdseed?
All donations are accepted.
Are kill on sight, sock, kill on sight?
I have no idea.
This is just some newbie standing here at the rig, and I thought about one-shotting him real quick.
What were you asking about?
Some guy at the rig, newbie, in a sock called Kill on Sight. He wants to know if he can. Well, it's kind of telling you should, really.
Yeah.
If he says anything, he said, well, your name says Kill on Sight, so I just obeyed the command.
I thought you were advertising, dude.
I only did what you asked.
Yeah, it says Kill on Sight, so I did.
Very simple.
I just sort of swore I heard them mentioned in our pirate chats recently, so I just wanted to make sure.
It's not a stock name that springs to mind immediately, I have to say. Though he's kind of asking for it.
Yeah, for the most part, they're riggers and traders. Gaius Aurelius is in that stock.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, Chachi's about to get 50k skills. Then we can throw him into Rangers.
Yes! Success!
Will that be a compulsory move?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. They'll be compelled to make it.
Oh, we kicked you out, but if you just apply a Rangers, surely we can get you back in there.
Yeah, ooh, whoops, my finger slipped. It's not that he's a bad person, it's just an aggravating little shit.
Yeah, constantly having his vehicles out everywhere really is irritating.
Well, I haven't come across that one.
He's got a ton of them or something.
Oh, yeah, Gaius Aurelius.
Oh, no, we're talking about Chachi. Chachi's about to hit 50k, and that means we can send him to Rangers.
Is Chachi from New York?
We want him to get everything that's due to him.
I don't know, but I know Joni loves him.
Kidding.
The good news is the speed he's getting, Emo can have him in top sock quite soon.
Yeah.
Oh, it's no fun when you don't get a rise out of someone, is it?
I think he's still trying to catch his breath.
Uh-huh.
First knowing Chachi, almost 50k skills could be 38 and a half.
There's always that. No, the speed he's moved, he's got to be chipping in.
Ouch, entered channel.
I thought it was only the Varieg that did stand-up comedians.
Uh-huh. Hey, Ouchie.
Sorry, I'm back on. Because I fell asleep on a Pathfinder, so I just jumped in when he showed up.
It's fair enough. We don't care.
You have 2 minutes, Ball, or are you busy now?
No, I'm not busy. I just
Can you move to the pallet cell, please?
Ouch, move to the padded cell. BAL
Is
move
that
to
safe?
the padded cell.
Well, I guess it's a padded cell, so no matter what, they're not going to bruise each other much.
Okay, that's good.
Fascinating, though. I'm betting Yoshi's behind that conversation.
BAL entered channel.
We are Dr. Rocktropia.
Oh, so it's not 38 and a half, it's 47. Okay, well, at least that is close.
What the fuck?
Now what?
Bimbo found a fucking adjusted FAP. Really? I don't even know who this motherfucker is. And it doesn't say what mob he killed either.
May not have killed. If he's found, it could be mined.
Oh, also, don't you have to make those adjusted FAPs?
Oh, yeah.
Not that one.
Well, I don't know, because you have to create them from 2 FAPs plus some other shit.
Mushrooms.
Yeah. It may just be it comes up as a discovery every time or something stupid. Yeah, who knows? This is MA.
Hypercharged A204s come up as a discovery every time someone makes them. I assume it's similar. Of course, it's been a goddamn long time since anyone's made a hypercharged A204, let me tell you.
Yeah, they're fucking expensive. I wouldn't mind getting one. I've actually been thinking about selling my adjusted 105 and trying to get a hypercharged A204.
You know they're going for like 35k, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just so you're forewarned. They cost as much as a mod merc.
Mod marks are going for 90.
Oh, they've gone back up. I saw them. I saw one selling for about 40k here.
Well, this is a tier 8, I think.
That's explain it. That's ridiculous.
Can you imagine a tier 8 mod merc with fucking accuracy enhancers in it?
You would never need another gun for anything ever.
Wouldn't life get boring?
Yeah. Well, I think that's why they lend them out and pass them around, because, mowing down absolutely everything easily must get super boring.
That's why I will never go the route of Uber gear.
The gear I've got is probably the worst gear I'm going to get.
Man, if I went that route, I reckon I'd leave the game probably within a matter of 3 months. Be bored shitless.
Yeah.
Yeah, what would be the fun part exactly?
5 minutes of glory of, oh, look at me, and then what?
Chachi entered channel.
Hey.
Yeah. If you're gonna hunt with a mod merc, you might as well knock down punies with a big gun, you know?
Exactly.
I don't think I would like every mob in EU being like punies, because they're super boring to hunt.
Oh, yeah, I mean, because EU has never designed hunting that you actually have to hunt. You just go out and shoot. There's a heap of difference in that concept.
That's true.
Yeah, there's no direct player skill involved in hunting. It's all down to equipment, really. And, yeah, if you've got the top-end, big-ass whatever, then you've got nothing left to do. You have actually reached the end game, technically speaking.
Yeah, and I like the fact that there's still some mobs around that can eat me and are terrifying.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm already getting to that point with Ark that I can't do the high end Yucca. I can pretty much now do the high end Huon and stuff like that. Top end Riptor, top end Yucca, top end Camaldon. I can't do, but I can do the lower maturities of all of those. There isn't a mob on Ark I can't kill some maturity of.
So
That's why I'm starting to hunt on Cully again. Well, I don't do the big end. I don't do the smuggler events, so that's irrelevant.
But the big Orotans are only in events too.
Yeah, I can do all the big ones from the normal spawns. So I've been doing those for a year or more. So yeah, that's why I'm tending to hunt more on or hunt a little bit more on Cali at the moment, just because I need something that's different.
That's why I was thinking of spending some time on Rocktropia.
Nah, don't really like hunting on rock.
It's hard to find much in the middle.
I don't
Just
mind
get me
hunting on
bored.
rock. It's chatting on rock that sucks.
That's not an issue. I don't use planet chats anyway.
I just find that there's a greater concentration of numpties on rock.
Yeah, well, I mean, you either go out on the pop dragons, in which case you're miles from bloody anything. So that's fine if you want to revive and not a lot of use otherwise. Or you are killing bloody stupid little vixens and shit all day, and I really can't be doing with it.
Yeah, I've kind of been wanting to get in on the Kong, but I don't know. I've heard that mostly it's a giant waste of pets.
Well, you can go do one to say you've done one.
Sorry, Ball, couldn't hear that.
You can go do one to say you've done one.
That's true. I mean, that's pretty much why I participated in the smuggler event that once. Boy, now that cost me a buttload. I bet I lost 500 peds on that. Mostly what I've killed this week is cow smoke, and I don't even get a huff for that because it was the same guy over and over again. Well, that, and I don't think I killed him more than twice before he killed me, so I wouldn't have gotten off anyway, even if he was different dudes. That's pretty much been my pattern for the last about 2 months. Make peds on Noosels, lose them on other mobs. Make peds on Noosels, lose them on other mobs. I think it's just that Noosel drop good items that don't have ridiculous TT, so you don't need an Uberhof to get them. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
It's a rare gun that's more eco than the LC-100, so I turn my looted guns into markup. So that's by buy a big expensive UL gun and then shoot other guns. It completely negates the point of buying an expensive UL gun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
2.935 with an A106. So it's, about middle of the pack for eco, but like I said, it's really high DPS for its level.
Yeah.
And it's relatively hard to get because you got to go through that mission chain on Cyrene to get them, which is why they go for,
What is this charity and how do you donate to it?
That's a falling peck charity. When we work, the shaking of the ship makes the peck fall out of your pockets. We collect them and donate to the charity.
Oh, because I was getting ready to go and give somebody money for this charity.
No, it's just Val's in-house joke during the flights. He has a different one every night. He makes up names as he goes along. They all have meaning. I mean, we often get the charity for, parrots under stress or something,
Just so long as the acronym forms a word. That's my only condition. OPERA stands for the organization, and the Organization for the Protection and Education of Rutabagas and their Associates.
That's funny.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
Wait, isn't that us? Aren't we the Association for the Protection and Education of Rutabagas?
Yep, we are. Charity starts at home.
That's right, charity starts at home. Now you're beginning to catch on.
Nada.
Okay, doll, where you go?
Base station is deserted now.
Nice.
God damn, I'm feeling nauseous.
Right
What
click.
button is it?
Right click. Go to support center.
Alright. I gotta log off and go lay down for a bit.
Alright.
Okay, mate.
Sleep well.
See you later.
Yep, take it easy, guys.
And you, mate.
See you, Billy.
Well, you already have a volunteer for the PL.
Cool.
I'm gonna brought home a white pizza tonight.
It got quiet all of a sudden.
I was gonna say grats. I read what you said in there.
Yeah, instead of putting a ticket type thing in, I just sent Boss Man a message. I had an idea. That little thing that Ball had going gave me an idea. I want to see what he said.
All items can't be dropped in the spacecraft. I was gonna drop you some peck there, Ball.
You can't place anything on a spaceship. Not even I can.
I just found that out.
Can't be done.
If I stay on the ship and do nothing but repairs, how long do you think it would take me to get 3K skills?
I have absolutely no idea, mate. Depends how many hours a day you put in. What level you already are.
It doesn't matter where the skills are. I just need 3,000 skill points.
Yeah.
The higher your skills are, the slower your skill point gain.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I came on here with 1,000 skill points, and now I'm at 4,200. And I have been here for 2.5 months, and probably half of a month I haven't been skilling.
Yeah, but how many hours a day have you put in?
Anywhere from 8 to 16 of a full straight month. I had weekends and a couple weeks off. So 30 days of 8 hours a day.
Why do you need 3,000 skill points? Just
So I
curious.
just want to get to 50.
To get into Rangers. But more importantly, 8 hours a day, what, on the Kronie?
No, I'm not going to go to Rangers. I'm going to stay here. And just try to go and just try to rank up down here.
You can only rank up as far as the rank you're at, and then you go to Rangers. That's how the MBK works.
Oh, okay.
They are our next set of ranks. It's just that we're not allowed to be a society of more than 200 members. Therefore, we've had to split it across 3 SOCs. It means technically you go back to private again, but that's just the stupidity of the way that good old MA set things up.
Everybody in Army, except for the colonels and the general, have 50k or fewer skills. In Rangers, they get 50 to 150 again, except for colonels and generals.
Well, there are a couple of minor exceptions, but they're people who've been long-term out of game and need to just find their feet before they then resume their normal rank in whichever SOC.
Except for what she says.
Poor Rangers, we're the unwanted middle child of NBK. Everyone
I
wants
know,
to be top
right?
soccer army.
It's always hard being in the middle.
Oh my god, you're right. It's that total middle child syndrome.
And I do a first summon. So I just been amusing myself trying to work sort of something out with that action. Like, oh shit, look at this line. Okay, final summon. I presume you're up, Dar?
Yep, I'm up.
Lee moved in from KISS by the server.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I went over to TeamSpeak and was talking to my mentor, my old mentor.
Mm-hmm.
He just logged off, so I jumped back over here.
Oh, when we get to Cali, I'm going to drop down the planet and move my inventory while I'm here.
Good plan.
For the 10 peds as well, I guess when they get up, because I won't see if I'm doing through the spear drop.
No, well, just drop it to Dar in due course.
Excellent.
Cali sphere. Dead. Boring. Empty.
If only we were buddies, then the pirates would want to play with us.
Damn those tameable pets.
Oh no. But then I always said that Mick Jack had a soft fluffy in her anyway, so there you go.
Space station's clear.
Thank you.
Lee moved in from KISS by the server.
Freaking hardware.
Really?
Yep.
I always understood it. That was quite a collection. Well, I hope she got
Wrong channel, phone.
Yeah. Okay. I was just assuming Mark got that.
Wrong push to talk ball.
DAL moved to AFK by Granny Rowan.
What a boring bunch of non-pirates.
Yeah. Extinction by the looks of things.
Tame stealing. A wave of piracy for the future.
Hey, well, it's easier to steal from people in non-PvP zones where they can't, fight back.
Yep.
So nothing weirder for good for anything.
What was that?
What did you just say?
The nuzzle ears. Are they good for anything?
Nuzzle ears. DNA, right?
I think they're DNA.
Anybody know a buyer?
What does it say if you right click it?
Yeah. You'd have to look at the market value, see if anyone bought it.
Well, I was even thinking that. What's the description? Because some animal parts are just that, animal parts for use in BPs and stuff, and some are DNA.
Just laughing at Yoshi's ads here. After some of the other stuff we've seen out here, and a lot of people have seen her spouting out in the space chat, and now there's this. Woohoo.
Filthy. Is he in here?
Nope.
No, he's gone to sleep.
I was going to tell him I found a new favorite mining spot.
Where?
Oh, shoot. It's on Cali. I can't remember what it's called. I know there's a north and a south of it, and like when you hit certain sections, you can't mine at all. But when you're right in between, oh, it was great. Hold on, I gotta look at a map. Where was it? I know if you went to events, there was a way to see the map. How did you do it again?
Calypso?
Yeah, on Calypso. I want to see the map of Calypso.
I don't think there's any events shown for Cali at the moment.
I'm showing Atrax Park, Friday Night News, or Nicano.
Sorry, change page.
If you do Calypso and right down at the bottom of where the events are, you'll see a star and a man running. Hit the star.
Channel, ouch. According to the OECD, bird protection is merely an after, though gastropods are a priority, as they are much more orderly. VAL entered channel.
Oh, yes.
Excellent. Oh, you could turn that into one of his acronyms, you see. GAP. Gastropods are priority.
Yeah, no kidding.
There you go.
Well, that's something that you can request funds for. GAP.
Or we could have, a charity called GAS. Gastropods are sexy.
Ah, yeah.
Please give to GAS.
Yep.
I'm a cephalopod man myself.
Yeah, I've always had a soft spot for them. Cthulhu Fatagan.
Did you get to have a nice chat with Yoshi?
I didn't talk to her yet.
It's what I'm talking about. It's like those little islands over there south of Ithaca.
I know what you mean.
I can't find it on the map right now.
When you're in space, you can actually look at Calypso's map.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
You mean the ones where Atlas Haven are, the little island south of Ithaca, like in the river there?
I don't know, but I know I got awfully close to a PvP zone and I didn't like it, so I hurried up and got the hell out of there.
Okay, that's not an island, that's a landmass.
I know it's just Land Area 39 outpost is if you die, that's where you end up. But that whole little area over there, yeah, the mining was great. My second time I got up.
Put me a wayward marker up. An MBK.
Yeah. Ithaca's one big island.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I'm on the ship right now, so it's hard for me to find what I was looking for.
Unless it's near Atlas Haven.
No, I can't find it for some reason.
Open it. You're in space, right?
No, just send him, next time you're down that way, just send him a pos in chat.
Mail.
Yeah, send him a mail if he's not online.
Yeah. I don't know what happened, but I just got kicked offline.
So did Dar.
MA hates us.
I got kicked.
Whoa!
Yeah, there's at least 3 of them gone for a button.
When's my turn? I managed to get through thus far. I'm amazed.
Quite a few of my friends list have just gone for a button.
Well, you'd had 3 right away starting this evening.
I suspect an aviary flu.
Avian flu. Yeah. They
Don't you mean
actually,
the swine flu?
No. Actually, they're claiming that up here in our state, that 3 turkey farms have come up with avian flu. So we'll see what's going to happen with that.
Welcome back
Well,
out.
I'm going to get off here and go watch one of my shows, and then I'll go to bed.
Take care, man.
See ya.
All right,
See you
later.
later.
See you later.
Have a good one.
Algar's back at least.
Yeah, so's ouch.
Maybe I'm just sitting at. Oh, there we go. Spoke too soon.
Ooh. SC's just logged in.
Not quite sure where we are.
Wow.
Are you available for supplies, Granny?
I am, and I'm right in front of you. He's only on his mobile, though. What did you need?
2 20s, 4 AK-5, and 500k wires. That's my calculation. You can double check it.
Was that 4 RK5s?
Yes. 500k wires. 500, whatever. Please double check my calculation. For you anyway.
Yes, it's difficult for gastropods to add up these numbers since they only have 1 toe.
It's too fast.
Well, at least they can do
First I had to
binary.
find what the hell happened to my calculator that I had here earlier.
Okay, I double check. I'm short 10.
No, you're not. You're short 5. I make it 153. No, I double checked. Thank you, dear.
Okay, sorry for the inconvenience. Not to the
No
back.
worries. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody have seen any bird on the ship?
Birds on the ground coming up now.
Seen.
Ah, a bird with clipped wings. I like that.
Andy, did you need any stock while we're here?
Hey, Granny, did you hear what I said yesterday? I said if you're fast enough, if you're able to catch one, you should be able to tame chirpies. I think they'd make cool little pets.
Thank you, Annie.
I'll buy
Yeah.
some.
Yeah, they could be. Well, no, I think they'd be very aggravating little pets in short order, actually. Constantly running round you, you just know it.
Are you at Hangar, Gran?
I am.
Sorry for the delay.
Yeah, that's true. Now that I think about it, we'll be at an event and there'll be 1,000 of those little birds running around.
Mm-hmm.
I know, very annoying.
And it would be very difficult to see their tricks because they're quite small.
Have it sit on your shoulder like a parrot.
That would be cool.
You could spit birdseed in your ear then. That could be one of its tricks.
That would be a good trick.
You'd have to speak up.
Okay, how much would 4 RK5s and 2 RK20s cost?
RK5s are 10 pence, 10 pen each, so that's 40. And the others are 18 each, so that's 36, that's 76.
Great. Just a second.
Thank you very much, sir.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Now, I'm hoping that Baal's going to say he doesn't need stock or he's going to Planet. It's been weird because we've had a really quiet week. The last 3-4 days we've hardly sold a damn thing, and tonight everybody's had a big load, so obviously crew have just caught up with themselves.
I'm down to my last RK20 and I only buy tools from you, although I manufacture my own wire because I got to clear out my blueprints.
I've still got 4 RK5s, 3 RK20s. I'll be alright for a while.
If I spend time on the ship, RK5s are important for balancing things.
Annie, Cody's going to need a quick kit or a Baal or somebody. Ain't got any left. She needs to trade me an item first, and then she'll have the money to do it.
Oh, well, she accepted a trade.
Alright then. Can you take sweat off her in payment? Or part payment?
Sure.
And I'll sort it out with you in a minute.
No, she's got $18.50. That's what she's paying.
Okay, fair enough. She'll probably trade me second then.
Looks like.
I do wish she'd stop bringing me bloody sweat to space, though. But it means now I've got to either waste money to get to planet, or I've got to risk losing the sweat.
Nah, not fair.
If need be, I'll buy it.
And that just transfers the problem to someone else. I've been trying to get it through to her, only trade me it on planet.
Yeah. This shouldn't be happening, that's the point, right?
I can take the sweat gun if it's needed. I can log off.
Yeah, let's
There you go.
log off.
Oh, it's not during the flights. We're not going to get taken down. It's when I'm in my quad afterwards.
True enough.
Give it to the snail, then he'll log off.
I can be a snail decoy if need be.
No, as I said, I am not concerned that we are going to get taken down in flight. I am annoyed that I have to constantly risk carrying when I'm in my quad.
Yeah, it shouldn't be happening
Or-
at all.
I'm giving her a good price for the sweat and then having to pay TP on top.
It's up to you. Who do we have here? Imo and Morgoth?
Yeah.
We probably can escort you down.
I'm here too.
Also, I'm gonna take the TP anyway because I'm carrying like my entire storage from Calypso, so I can just take the sweat and give it back to you when I'm on planet.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean,
a man with a motive.
As it is, she's only given me 2k tonight, but other nights it's been a lot more. I just need her to stop bringing me stuff in space that's lootable.
Right.
I can relate to that. I carry my house with me. And Birdie, don't say nothing.
Granny, can you take 4 million welding wire?
It's not lootable. Doesn't weigh anything.
Damn, did you say 4 million welding wire?
Correct.
Holy shit, that's a lot.
Silence. Last batch I did was 2 million, and I'm only down to 1.5 so far. On the other hand, Granny actually has a market. I just do it myself for personal use.
And take 10 pet out of it.
We'll worry about that, shall we? What am I looking at for price on this?
Whatever you normally do. What you normally do, 150, 140, something?
Yep, 150.
That'll work.
And this is the kind of commerce we want to see happening.
The friendly and fun crew.
No, I'm just talking about the fact that this is a product that has stuff from different planets. It's something that's universally needed. And, you know, the people who actually transport stuff from point A to point B all over the place are actually involved with selling it. It's great. It's what I want to see.
Thank you.
Anybody need spare?
Spare or spear? Oh, spear.
Anybody need spare?
No.
That I know of.
I'm on the ship.
In that case, we're heading straight to space station.
Space station.
Sounds fabulous.
No movement out there still, right?
Yeah, nothing.
Nada.
Oh, whew. I thought for a second I didn't grab my quad and slipner before I accepted. I was in a panic for a second.
You'd have been covered.
Yeah, we've always got enough spare vehicles between us.
I've got an extra fully armed quad I could hand you. Even has some gas in it.
Jumping in the gun.
Yeah, if you want, mate. Okay, I think I finally got through to her. Why I need her to trade me on planet.
That's good.
So,
Sure.
don't you have a sort of summon thing? I went, no, we're the only people that can't be summoned. In either direction.
She'll figure it out, and she'll be safer. You know, ouch, for a guy who took French for 8 years and likes French cooking, I've never actually had snails.
Oh, you should, man. They're delicious.
Yeah, and they're sold here. I mean, don't get me wrong. You can actually buy escargot with garlic and butter. Never actually had them, and I'll bet they are delicious because I don't have a problem with Kronie, you know.
But I have to admit that in the first 3 or 4 times, there might be an acquired taste, if I might say.
I never had a problem
once
with
you acquire
acquired
it,
taste.
you stuck with it.
Yeah, I'm guessing. I may actually try them here. But I won't make any jokes about eating you. Any more than I'd make jokes about frying a parrot. Come on.
A parrot, as far as I'm concerned, is free game. Very gamey.
I can see one of those larger invasive species of snails with a shotgun.
Yeah. I can see that. Let me start working on this.
I could draw you a cartoon, but, you know, combat snail. Any number of ways of depicting it. Combat snails in space.
Clear skies.
There's nobody here but us chickens. There he goes.
Okay, I'm going to show you what happens if you show up with a gun.
And sadly enough, there's a parrot as well. Chickens and parrots.
Good luck, Sam, man.
See you.
See you later.
A weird graphic there, Bob.
Parrots enjoy shooting snails.
I guess.
It's forbidden.
You need to figure out one for parrot on a stick.
A parrot on a stick. I wish I can see that.
Just think of a variant of jalapeno on a stick and you'll be about right.
Well, are you open to medical experiment?
If it involves danger to my body parts, no. Thanks for asking, though.
No, I've completely lost the plot tonight. Nothing new there then. Dar, do I owe you any money?
Nope, but I owe you money.
Oh, even better.
Oh, King paid me for the warp.
Thank you.
Welcome.
King, were you waiting for me?
Oh yeah. Just gonna take that sweat down for you.
Oh, cool.
That's a good gesture.
Well, as you said, he was going anyway.
We're not talking to you, bird.
Thank you, sir.
problem. I will see you down on the planet.
Sorry, Bob. Have I been rude today?
Indeed.
A rude snail? Doesn't that take a while to get across, even if you're trying to be?
I'm asking, have I been rude today, Bob?
No.
I guess I have to try better.
You can say, listen.
The snail and the parrot. There ought to be some kind of painted decals we could put on the side of the ship here.
Anyone own an NKid S5? A Fang S5?
No.
Cool. It's got a couple of crew up for you.
Hell, I have tools that could actually do something.
Anybody need to lift a planet?
I'm gonna stay and make sure he does his run.
I'll be on for a while to back you up.
I say, or is that stay to make him run?
I'll keep an eye on both of them. I know it'll be entertaining.
I'm going to tell Gigi to fly straight up so that you slip out the back.
Good luck, Granny. Go get him.
Go.
Annie, you want to do a new tour or you want me to?
Channel, Annie, I can do. Channel, Annie, who is?
Is that saying, Annie, you're a saint?
Yeah, it's Alex. I don't see the dude, but I'll find him.
Yeah, that's why she came to join all us sinners in the MBK, you see.
Yes.
Try and raise the tone a bit.
Yep. We've got an awful reputation, I know that.
Hunt, we keep working on it.
Round the clock.
Oh, Annie, this might be a better one for you. Chaseo Alex de la Muerte.
Indeed.
Channel, Annie, I'm talking to him.
It's
and then
not
Spanish,
Portuguese,
not
that's
Portuguese.
right. I know.
No, it's not. Even Spanish, but nonetheless.
Hey, one of my favorite character names when I used to run my own server was Muerta no muere. The female version of death does not die.
I think I should bring my Xbox character to this. His name is No Lube for You.
I guess that's a similar idea, yeah.
Alright, you got him then.
Where on planet are you, King?
I'm at the Celeste Military HQ TP. I figured that's where you come in.
Who me? No, I never land in that bloody heap of junk. Gotta still go to harbour. Can't be bothered with having to turn my craft around and then going through a narrow entrance when I can see a perfectly good landing site dead ahead.
That's true, yeah.
It actually takes longer to land at the HQ than to fly to harbour.
Yeah.
I see no point in it at all. If they'd have caused us to spawn at a different location entirely from harbour, you know, moved the military HQ up country somewhere, so it was a unique base, fair go, but really, what is the point of it where it is?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm on my way over anyway.
Alright. I am now at the harbor.
That's interesting. Albert Einstein's been stood there for about the last 6 hours, to my knowledge.
Well, the player that controls them is busy chatting.
She ain't busy doing anything useful, that's for sure.
Well, even if he wasn't standing there, would he be doing anything useful?
There you go. Yeah, but she hasn't even left him parked at auction house or anything like she usually does.
He's just stuck in the middle of nowhere.
Yep.
Slap bang in the middle of harbour.
I don't think he's AFK, though. He just looked at me.
No, the avatars do that now.
If you run close to an avatar, it'll track you for a moment. No, I don't think it does it in this intro AFK mode. But there you go. Or maybe she's just using him to chat to newbies.
Could be.
And recruit them. In which case I might need to spend some time over here.
It's always fun to be a wrecker and a saboteur.
Do you think if something is said often enough and loud enough that people might actually listen? I mean, it's the let's speak to foreigners, shout loudly and wave our hands in the air. Yeah? Really?
only if it's truth, you know? I mean, if people shout and spout a lie, that's got a limited shelf life. If it's actually true, it's amazing what can happen in this game.
Although that birds are being known to be lying bastards.
Fortunately, you don't know any birds that are lying.
Yeah, well, come on. Snails are well known to be masters of subterfuge, but nobody holds it against them.
Rightfully so.
Yes, but even the subterfuge goes, it's very subtle. Well,
that's right.
Slow.
That's right. It takes place so slowly, nobody notices.
Nobody ever
until it's too late, Paul.
No, they don't suspect the sale until they realise there's a trail of evidence. Sorry, slime.
That's right. Once you begin to fall down the slippery, once you begin to slide down the slippery slope of evidence.
Just the slippery slope.
I don't know what to do. They've loused up my Padra spawn, they've loused up the Huon spawn. There isn't a decent TRX spawn.
They took all the Riptors out of, what was it, Event Area 3 or whatever? That's the only TRX left.
Yeah, I know, but they're only low level.
Oh, no, they're going all the way up.
Yeah, I don't know that they've put any high level back on at all.
But it's such a boring bloody... I hate the little event areas because it's so boring. It's when you had to run uphill and down Dale to hunt TRX, it was interesting. Otherwise, it's just bloody farming. It's boring shit. Gonna have to go at the ARC team, I think. Pissed off with this. Everything's turning into, let's just stand still and shoot things. I've played better arcade games.
Wouldn't hurt them to know that.
I'll be having words.
The more diverse mob behaviors would be great.
We need more diverse mob behaviours. We need to be able to have mobs on terrain that is interesting to hunt in and look at whilst hunting, as opposed to a empty paddock or a bare paddock with 20-30 dozen mobs dumped in it. There's no point in that. And yeah, I appreciate that it was a land area owner that's taken the TRX off, but then they should have counteracted that by bunging a spawn in somewhere else.
That might be why they removed the Riptors from Event Area 3.
Yeah, but I mean a proper spawn, somewhere interesting. There's enough bits of this planet with bugger all on it.
That is true.
Well, if they put higher TRX anywhere, nobody said anything about it. They could have shifted the Otorugi or the Beladoth up north, made it a nice in-between mob.
See, Wind is still bidding for fuses.
That's good news for us, I think.
Well, particularly as his start bid is 1,000%, which means by definition it's got to go above that if they're to beat him.
Again,
it's keeping the price high.
It's good news for us. Puts pressure on the people who would destroy us, shall we say.
Is the ship hurt? Are we taking on damage?
Not much, from what I can say, and I'm not giving her a hard time. She's picking them up as she's going along here.
Oh, is this a new flyer? Okay, never mind, I'm sorry.
It's Gigi. She's trying to build up a new boat.
Oh, alright. I was just wondering if somebody
new
was...
in terms of the latest flyer. Like, yeah, it's Gigi, but give her some time. She's building it up. I PM'd her and told her, don't worry, just sitting here in turret to guard, I will bail before the damage is threatening. She goes, okay, and I said, waiting for Viag and company. Now, I don't actually expect them to come out here, but that's why I am sitting there.
So Cooper's got a bid in on 2 fuses for 100 ped, 50 ped per.
Let's see if he can be jacked up even further. I won't be buying, though. I did what I did.
Oh, no, I don't doubt that'll get overbid. I don't think it needs any help from us.
Just wait till the next 32 fuses amassed.
In fact, he's got a bid on another 2 fuses for 100 ped. So that's 200 peds worth of fuses he's got bids on at the moment.
That's great, Gran.
Yeah, I'm just fascinated that it's him buying.
He's the only guy that... He's the one that's actually trying to keep that group running just like I try to do it for you and you do.
Well, you think about it. No, also think
Between
about
the
timing.
two of us, we try to keep this group running. He's the only guy that can do it with the know-how. You actually probably could build fuses now because of the numbers you have. You've moved up a lot. I know you have. You just don't like doing it because it didn't work.
But I've only ever tried the once.
Right.
And that was way back when.
Right.
But no, what I'm trying to point out is not that he can craft, because we've always known that. It's that we're in April and he's due back in May.
Yes.
Something he, in effect, confirmed in his conversation with Annie yesterday.
Good.
That the summer is almost over, which means he'll be coming back off the farm, back to playing. Going to be interesting to see what happens to them ships in the next month.
I know.
And that's why I think he's stockpiling fuses now. He's stockpiling fuses, not to help the others out at all. He never fucking does. This is stockpiling fuses for his own warp drive.
It's never about expansion of power and, division of power as far as it goes. You're all on the same side. You're working towards a general aim. This guy is not capable of thinking that way. He was a fool to throw me under the bus.
Well, throw us both under that.
I didn't have to actually go on to say it to you. What a clown. Que payaso. As they keep mentioning the grease paint, right? With him, it's actually required. Hey, Yoshi's within range of the ship.
Oh, did you come up on nearby? Means the Variag must be around. I think
So I PM'd to Gigi. Yoshi is here! Exclamation point. Wink. If Yoshi wants to attack me, well, yeah, go ahead, Yoshi.
I didn't get to kill the bird in the flight, so I'm kind of aggressive. Is that the word?
Well, no, not if you didn't kill the bird. You're working on it, though. It's the thought that counted, right?
Yeah.
Right, I told her Yoshi's here, and Gigi goes, I see her. They kept stealing my mobs last night. Well, okay, I'm sitting here in the rear turret. Go ahead, Yoshi, make your move. She knows I know her a lot more about her than she wants me to know. Go ahead, Yoshi, make your move.
I don't actually see her on nearby.
She got out of the cockpit.
I'm waiting for Gigi to give me the clear to go, and I will go out.
She saw my name ball. It's like, yeah, I'm watching.
You might well be right.
No, she's somebody that knows that I know her game. Known this shit long enough. It's been going on with people she was in societies with. She probably figures I'm frapsing everything, and she's wrong. I'm not.
Is she down below somewhere? I can't see her from top gunner.
I will clear on the back. No? I will clear on the back.
She says you have safe exit.
Sorry for the delay. I'm a snail, you know.
Oh, I see a snail in a quad. Can I kill it?
No. You cannot kill snails. It's inhumane.
Said the snail.
All comments about how no damage or harm can come to snails are always based on a snail.
Well, if Tsukuba is trying to exert some kind of influence on these clowns, and it has any effect, probably aren't going to attack a ship where my name's flying over it. So it's not a bad idea for me to be sitting in a turret out here when you guys are skilling.
Well, at the moment, we have a boatload of repairers.
I'm sure we do. It hasn't gone down at all since we've started here. It's great. I've just been sitting in this turret. Like, does anybody need any help? No. No one does.
Where'd everybody go?
I'm still here.
Oosh.
That was a fun evening, guys. It's coming up on midnight. I'll see you guys all tomorrow.
Have a good night.
And see you guys
Take care. See you tomorrow.
No, no.